Rachel Greninger with Red Carpet Report, and today we're at the Freeform launch party talking to the cast of Shadowhunters and Pretty Little Liars. So you are getting ready to go into a lot with this next season. You guys have been on the show for a really long time. I mean, how does that feel? Like when you started, you were a bitty baby compared to now.
It's so insane. I mean, when we started, we were all babies, and I was just a guest star. I wasn't sure if I'd come back to the show. I wasn't sure where my character would go. Now I've been and fake died and was in a mental hospital.
I'm so sorry for that, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All of the things have happened to us, and now
all the things, everything.
All the things in the world. Some very not so nice things. It's been a crazy world that we live in, and now we're back 5 years later, and there's a new crazy mystery, and it's awesome. And I'm so honored that we're still here to share this crazy story with everybody.
Well, what's crazy is it's actually really, really hard to do any kind of flash forward successfully or any kind of flashback successfully. So the fact that you've moved in time and then the fans and everybody have stuck with it is amazing. I mean, what kind of feedback do you get, obviously, when you read online about that kind of stuff?
I think everybody's really excited about it, because in some ways, the people who still watch our show, they grew up with us as well. When they started watching it, I'm sure they were little babies too, and now they've grown with us. And I think they're excited to see us grow with them. And even the styles. I mean, the styles are going to be amazing to see how we've progressed in 5 years. It's going to be awesome.
What's one of the favorite days of filming that you've had so far on set in the duration of life that you've had on the show?
Wow, that's a really good question. I would say season 2 finale, that was my A reveal. The last day of the season was about an 18 to 19 hour day. That's a very long film day. And at the very end, it was just me and Troy, and we still had one more scene to do. And we were just so tired. We could barely speak. We could barely move. But we actually just started laughing. We were like, this is hysterical. We're having so much fun. We were getting loopy. And we always talk about that day, about how that was just it was the longest day ever, but it was so much fun.
Well, I imagine that kind of thing would be so rewarding too, because when you see the payoff of that final episode, how was it watching that, knowing how much work you put into it?
So much fun. And every time we talk, we see that episode, we talk about how we were right before that we were dying laughing on the ground, couldn't form sentences because we were so tired. So it's fun. It makes for some good memories.
So Pretty Little Liars has gone in a lot of crazy directions. What's one direction that you would love to see it go in that there is no way it will ever go in that direction?
Oh man.
I mean, could you take it to space? Would you want to see that? I mean, that would be interesting. Pretty Little Liars in space, that would be cool. Or maybe pre-time.
I don't think I can top that. I think that you just had a great answer. I don't think I could top that. I don't know, I heard some really fun fan theories, and one of them was the big A is a parent, one of the girls' parents, and I was like, that'd be insane.
Right?
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
No, man. I mean, they surprise me every day with the scripts. I never know what they're going to come up with. It's insane.
So what is that like? I mean, you're getting the scripts and you're reading it, so you're essentially finding out as we're finding out just a bit before.
A few months before you.
Just a skosh
You should hear us at the table reads when we're reading scripts. We're just like, what? Whoa! What? It's crazy.
Are you
serious? No, they mess with us too. Every now and then they'll be like, so-and-so is A, and you're like, oh my God. Ezra's A? That's crazy. And then you find out later that they punked us too.
That's a fake thing.
They didn't tell us that that wasn't true.
Because they want you to be surprised too-ish.
I think it's so that we can't, we don't have to lie in interviews when someoone's who's A, and we're like, I literally.
Do people really ask you that?
Oh, all the time.
What do you think you're going to do? You're going to be like, oh, just in case for you, I'm going to
turn the camera off? Okay, good.
It's so-and-so.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
know, but.
You're I don't know. I hope that A is a cyborg.
You never know.
Or maybe
it could be the family dog or something. Who knows?
You heard it here first. A could be the family dog. Robot dog.
Right?
We're doing huge plot twists on Pretty Little Liars this season.
Said where would I like to see it go that it could never go? Robot dog is A. That's
Robot dog is A. You heard it here. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you like my interviews, go ahead and hit like, subscribe, and in the comments below, tell me what your favorite character on Shadowhunters is.